Next, they are going to talk about growth and changing structure of employment. So, 5th years of planned development have been aimed at expansion of the economy through increase in national product and employment. We have already talked about 5-year plan. So, in that 5-year plan, one of the plans states or talks about the expansion of economy, that we have to expand our economy, we have to grow our economy. How can we grow our economy? Basically, we can grow our economy if we improve our GDP, if we improve our employment structure. These are the two main indicators using which we can expand our economy or grow our economy. During the period 1960 to 2000, if we talk about the period of 1960 to the year 2000, GDP of India grew positively and was higher than the employment growth. However, there was always fluctuation in the growth of GDP. During this period, employment grew at a stable rate about 2%. So, between this period of 1960 to 2000, GDP was increasing at a good pace, or you can say at a positive rate, and also our employment was at medium stage. It was not really very high, or it was not really very low. So the speed of GDP and employment at this period was quite good. Then they say in the late 1990s, so now we are talking about the late 1990s, employment growth started declining and reached the level of growth that India had in the early stages of planning. So when we talk about in the year 1990, the employment opportunities started decreasing. Now people started facing the problem of unemployment. Those people who were qualified and willing to work, even then they were unable to get good opportunities in the employment area. During these years, we also find a widening gap between the growth of GDP and employment. So at this period of time, our GDP, both GDP and employment, was at a negative side, has started declining. Both the things started declining and went in a negative side. This means that in Indian economy, without generating employment, we have been able to produce more goods and services. So just imagine at that period of time, like around 1990s, even though we did not had good employment opportunity, still our production of goods and services was really very decent. It was neither very high, neither too low. So still we were able to cope with this problem, or we were doing good amount of production of goods and services. Scholars refers to this phenomena as jobless growth. They say that even if our economy was facing the problem of employment, people were really unemployed. They were finding very difficult to find out job. Even then, our production of goods and services was in a decent manner.